もう少しまで今伝えるから。俺たちはここにいる。生きているのか、カルガラ。ただ。
Hello, hello, hello again. It is time for the last episode for today. Episode 189. The last episode 188 really made me feel sad in a way, because it's like you have so much hope for people, different people who can live together, but then it's just like, is it even possible? Because if you think about it, like, it's already difficult enough to live with people that are the same race, religion, and age than you are. Like, you'll always have arguments. No matter how similar you are, you're always going to have arguments. But now, put a different race into the mix, a different culture, a different religion, and how do you make laws that apply to everyone? Like, it is it's almost, I feel like it feels like an impossible task. Doesn't it? Like, how are people supposed to get along if they don't even believe the most basic things? But that's why it's so important for me that there should be like a human set of rules, that this is just like life should be cherished. It shouldn't be something that we as people get to just decide this or that. You die, you don't die, blah blah blah. Rape is wrong. Like, aren't there some things that just are universally wrong? It's just, there should be a set of rules that should all live by. And if someone doesn't live by those rules, then they should be put in jail, or there should also be a set of rules for what to do when people don't listen to the rules. Like, because, not because anything, just because we're, like I said, we're not animals. It's just so sad, because like, how can you live together when they didn't even give them a chance to explain themselves? They just said, well, we're different and we can't get along, so fuck all of y'all, get off our island. You saved our lives, but you did something that we'll never forgive. Oh, what do we do? We won't fucking tell you, just fucking leave. Like, huh? I don't get it. I just don't get it. I want people to get along so bad. It feels like the world should just have a place for people of this race, this religion, this. But even there, people will fight. And then the different countries will fight, because you need people of all creeds and shit to live together so that we can share resources and stuff. And you need people to live together so that we can learn from each other, even when it comes to things we disagree on. Because there is a right way to do something. One of the people, one of the sides will have a better way to do some things, and the others will have a better way to do other things. And the only way we can find the best way for everyone involved is if we work together and talk about things. But then you don't want to talk. That's why talking is so important. Also, I had the other half of my donut and now I feel sick again. I shouldn't have had it. I was already feeling nauseous from all the sweetness and the doughiness and oiliness. And then I had the other freaking half. Really? Anyway.
あんなにも気の合った大親友ができたところへ村の連中はさっきだってて近寄れねえし、それにまた今日も金はならなかったな。なんとも切ない引き際だ。
いや
植物学者。
Yep. I thought it was that.
お前らを受け入れるべきじゃなかった。
身寄り木？
この島に来たすべての先祖がその木から見守ってくれていると伝えられてきた。 神聖な白色の木々です。本当に大切。
But then why didn't you tell them? You knew they were going around. Like, did no one... Are you telling me absolutely no one heard them chopping down trees? Yes, it's a big forest, but they were like best friends. Weren't they talking about... Like, they showed them the bell and they were protecting this ancestral thing. Why didn't they think to show them the trees?
お前たちはこの島で初めての客なんだ。精一杯もてなしたい。
森に入って植物採集もしたいし、亀裂の処理も最後まで面倒見たいんだ。
それを俺たちが切り倒しちまったと。
戦士たちは怒ってすぐ武器を手にしたのですが、私たちはあなた方にたくさん。
Exactly, you wouldn't even be there if it wasn't for them. At least you could do is tell them what they did.
理由だけでもと。
Yeah, that's the least you could do.
先祖の魂が宿る木。私は私で気の済むだけのことをした。あの金の根は都市の存在を誇ることの他に。全員聞け。王国を全部置いていく。
ムース、どこへ行っていた？
例えば大切な一本の木が猛毒に侵されているとしたら、島を殺す毒だと事前に分かっていたとしたら。
何を言っているんだ。何の話だ。
私たちならどうしたでしょうか。
Were those trees the reason?
彼らを呼び止めて。
バカな。
せっかく出会ったかけがえのない親友を、私たちシャンディアの大恩人を一生傷つけたままにしてしまう。
気熱という病気の本当の怖さは植物にも感染してしまうという厄介さにある。提督は命を顧みず君たちを説得した。人から森へ、森から人へ。だがもう心配しなくていい。昨日すべての森を調べ終わった。そんな大切な林だとは知らず、植物学者は理由もなく森を傷つけたりして。提督は神や仏が嫌いなわけじゃないよ。
俺たちのためにやってくれたことなの。
すまん、ノーランド。まだ行くな。
忘れ物はねえか。あるけど。
ノーランド。俺は何という罪を。
But just because you didn't talk about it! Why didn't you talk about it? They're ringing the bells.
なぜ。
My heart is beating so fast. Come back. Come visit us. No. All your good times, if only you had talked about it. And then they did. And then he died.
鐘を鳴らして君を待つ。
Why?
いつの日か必ず会おう。
またいつか必ず会おう。
But they never did! And he died! It's so sad. Oh, I hate it. I hate knowing how his life ended. And there's no hope because he's dead. But I'm sure there's spirits met in the sky. People don't carry regrets to their grave. I'm so sad for them. They really was like the best bromance, and then they could never meet again. And it was like because of the fucking stream, and he died in the worst possible way. All of his great stories. He was such a great explorer, such a great botanist. I don't know how to say that. He was such a great person, and then because of that final thing that happened, it blew his whole reputation, everything. All that was remembered about him was that he was a liar. Because it really be like that. One thing wrong thing you do can wipe out all the good things you've ever done. And oh God. It was just a bad trip. They had such a bad trip and everyone died, and then he had to be held responsible for everyone's lives, and he didn't even lie. I'm so glad though that she went to tell them and that they could know the truth before they left. Otherwise they would have carried that pain in their hearts forever. But on both sides.
ある時ノーランドは旅から帰って王様に報告しました。
滅びてなお美しく誇り高く立つあのことです。
マリージョアよりグランドライン入りの許可がやっとおり、私も船に乗ることにした。よいな。ほっ。
Oh yeah, because two people can ring that damn bell. Oh, Nora. Nora! It's a girl! Is it a girl?
おい、やすやすと来れるものか。遠い北の海で生まれた男だ。国に家族もあるという。続けていれば、そのうちひょっこり。
私を騙したのか。黄金が一体どこにある。
カルガラ、生きているなら聞かせてくれ。黄金の金の値を答えてくれ。サンドラの費用。
おい、こっちだみんな。
私は6年前グランドラインのジャヤという島で巨大な黄金都市を見た。
彼の言っていることは事実か。いいえ、真っ赤な嘘です。
ノーランドさんは嘘つきだったのか。
誰だその証人は。俺たちの仲間じゃねえか。
カルガラたちには会えたんですか。提督、何があったんですか。予言の大罪で打ち首に処す。
嘘つけ。
Oh. That's how the bell got to the top. How ironic is it that, like, for them, Varth is holy, and then they chased the people off because they didn't want them living on holy Varth. And back then, they chased their friends away because of what they considered holy. And they didn't even give them a chance to explain themselves or to talk about it or anything. Fuck religion. Didn't mean that. Don't want to spit on anyone's religion. But seriously? Why do we let religion get in the way of what is truly important, which is each other? Every single person's life.
神様、巨大なバースです。
聞いたか。今の美しいバースの歌声を。
なんだ、うまく呼吸ができん。
They couldn't fight because they weren't accustomed to the bad god! Bad!
約束したよな、ノーランド。またいつの日か必ず会おう。
カルガラ、
もう少しまで今伝えるから俺たちはここにいる生きているのかカルガラ
ただ君たちの身を案ずる
They both had such a tragic end. Why did you have wings? I'm still confused.
俺たちはここにいるだがたった一度も金はならなかった大恩あるノーランドは我らの都市を誇り嘘つきと呼ばれてなおシャンドラの存在を決して否定することなくその思いを届けることなくそれが大戦士カルガラの無念
まだ届くのかな。
ワイパー早く逃げなきゃ死んじゃうよねえ
全てが目障り人も木も土もあるべき場所へ帰るがいい全て正解に降る雨となれ海へ急げ
あの娘の説得が遅れていたらと思うと
My bottom lip just quivered like no tomorrow. I don't even know why. I think I half yawned and half was shooketh and then it went like sorry. I could feel it. I was like, whoa.
すでに遥かジョーク。
いや逃げ惑う天使たちはまるでか乱したアリの行列
破格界に穴が
この懐かしき神の社にも用はない
The Poneglyph! Where is it? Oh, Nora!
この後に及んで声が2つ
I hope that I wish that fucking big bell would be bigger than his boat and then fall right through it and break it. But no, that would deny me the fucking joy to see Luffy kick his butt.
無事でいろよそれに黄金の金だけはやらねえぞ
Damn, he's running with that fucking giant. Norland was a good man, but kind of an idiot as well. Did he really think his king was going with him just to look at the city of gold? No, he was going there to take it. He even said, me and my soldiers are going as well, and that would have ended badly for the people on the island there. I mean, he was killed by the king because he thought he lied to him. That right there tells us the king was a bad guy. But maybe he wanted to, because they already gave them all that gold, maybe he thought the king would be happy with that, you know? But yeah. That king was a fucking dick, and that god of the sky at that time was also a fucking dick. Man, this is really sad. They became such good friends, but they never got to meet each other again. I feel bad for those two. Maybe they can finally meet each other in heaven. Hopefully they get to share another laugh or two when they meet. And the python died, then met Norland and Calgara. Fuck Enel, fuck the king, fuck the god that attacked Chandra, fuck everything. See, the thing is, there are like, that's the whole thing. Enel, that king, the god that attacked Chandra, like, they were all bad people. But there are also so many good people. And why are they not the ones leading? Because people value so much things. They value money, they value imaginary gods, they value... And when I say imaginary gods, don't take offense, because maybe your god is the real one, but not all gods can be real, clearly. So some gods must be imaginary. So I'm talking about those imaginary gods, not your god, okay? Like, but they value all those things, honor and royalty. Like, people value other things so much more than life. Life is truly, like, really the only thing that should be honored that much. Like, you can't kill in the name of anything, because killing is wrong. I mean, people should learn to treat each other better. That's what I'm saying. People should talk about their shit And they should respect each other's shit, but not to the extent where, like, you shouldn't think your shit is so important that, oh, my shit is so important, I can take people's lives. Like, the people of Chandra taking lives to sacrifice to their gods because that's what they think is right. And then that god with that big god, the smoker god, him thinking he was right to take their lives because he's a god. Like, it's just not right. That's why people should sit and talk things out. And not take people's lives. The story made me cry. I wish they could have made somehow. But they will... I don't think people carry their regrets to their graves. That's a personal belief of mine. So I feel sorry that they died. But I'm sure that after that, they're not somewhere in the sky now regretting not meeting. If there is an afterlife at all, they're not worrying about what went wrong in their lives. They're probably hanging out and thinking, oh, how stupid were we back then? Ah, ha, ha, ha. We didn't talk it out. Ah, ha, ha. Should have talked it out. Even if they had a better goodbye, though, things would have ended up the same. Because of stupid kings, stupid world leaders. We need to choose our leaders better. God. But anyway, these 3 episodes were fantastic. Very emotional. Very well written. The whole story, all of the characters. I will see you guys on... Today's Friday. I'll see you on Tuesday for episode 190 to 192. Bye.